Quantum theory. Quantum theory, otherwise called physical science or quantum mechanics, is one among the two main planks of contemporary physics. Together, Einstein's general theory of relativity, and between them, the two theories claim to clarify the virtual everything about the universe. Einstein's theory of relativity gives us the pictures of big space-time and gravity, while scientific theory gives us our pictures of very small atoms and their. Technically, scientific theory is really the idea of any objects isolated from their surroundings, but because it's very difficult to isolate large objects from their environment, it essentially becomes a theory of the microscopic world of atoms and the subatomic particles. This can be very true for those parts of ideas which depends on the absolute indigestibility of fundamental particles, an indigestibility which is impossible to search out within the everyday world of composite large-scale items. Quantum theory is employed in an extensively huge style of applications in daily living, including lasers, CDs, DVDs, solar cells, fiber optics, digital cameras, photocopiers, bar readers, fluorescent lights, LED lights, computer screens, transistors, semiconductors, superconductors, MRI scanners, etc. By some estimates, 25% of the GDP of developed countries is directly supported physics. It even explains the fusion process of going down the stars. However, a number of findings and principles digestibly, counterintuitively, friendishly, and difficult to clarify simple language without resorting to mathematics. Richard Feynman is a winner of 1965 honor for the physics and arguably one of the best physicists of the pro-war era. And is unapologetically frank, I think I can safely say that no one underestimates quantum mechanics. Niels Bohr, one of the most pioneers of scientific theory, claimed that anyone who isn't shocked by quantum theory has not to understand it. In 1920s and 1930s, Bohr, Heisenberg all discovered that the atomic world from filled with murkiness to chaos, and is not precision clockwork suggested classical theory. Classical physics is considered a decent amount to physics, typically in circumstances with large numbers of particles. Indeed, classical physics have served us growth in the 20th century, and for many everyday purposes it still does. But modern physics, which has natural philosophy and Einstein's general theory of relativity, is all more encompassing and more fundamental altogether, more accurate physics taken to a distinct level. Momentum and position, for example, are approximations of the globe for larger sized things that we call the classic world, but underlying reality of quantum world is quite different.